Welcome to Study, Grow, Know, where we discuss theology, prophecy, and current political issues from a conservative biblical perspective. Here's your host, Dr. Fred DeRuvo.
All right, the world rages we talked about last week. The world is up in arms, and ultimately we know that it is against God. That's, yesterday I saw this video. I guess there was a Patriot rally in support of President Trump, and BLM and Antifa came and showed up, and one Trump supporter was shot to death last night. And the person who did that has been arrested and charged with murder. But the reality is, first of all, it makes you not want to go to any of these things. It's like, because they just become battlegrounds, obviously. But the point here is that when we see stuff like this happening, the truth is that it all stems from this rage against God, and conservatives often happen to be Christians, more often than not. And so this rage against God is often taken out on people who hold to a conservative perspective. So this actually goes back to the age of reason, as we mentioned. We talked about Thomas Paine, we talked about Jean-Paul Sartre, we talked about all those people, Nietzsche and everybody else, who have this attitude way back in the 1700s about God's dead. Who was it that said, I forget, I think it was Nietzsche who said, I'm God's worst opponent. And the hubris. I mean, can you imagine making that statement and then stand